sticks, no seeds. Break that shit down. Roll up the tree. Break that shit down. Burn up the weed.
All right, welcome back, guys, to episode 19 of Say What's Real. I'm your host, Andrew Ortiz, a.k.a. Mellow15, and I got a special guest with me today. You want to introduce yourself?
Back again. Ricky's back again. Blessing them with it just one more time, man. I appreciate you.
Friend of the channel, bro. Guest.
Appreciate
I always
you
love having
me,
you on, bro. Yeah.
You know, we do. We talk all the time.
Last time you came on, we talked about Marvel stuff. I mean, you know, it was just a cool back up. And let's think about how crazy this is. Remember the last time you were on?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Think about how different the setup was, the attitude in the room, like the lighting. I remember like when we first did an episode, me and you, the lighting was like, it felt like we were in an interrogation room, dude.
But it was good. We made it work.
Yeah.
But one, it was hot. You guys look at that again. My hair was dying. It was murder. But bro, it's like by comparison, when you're looking at everything, like you guys came up, man. Between the mics, between the equipment, like bro.
I'm very proud of that. Bro, I'm excited today because not only are we gonna recap last episode where I had Anthony Crabtree come on and talk about his past life at the military and stuff.
Yep.
We're just gonna get into some nice little conversations, bro.
Good dude.
I know before we started shooting, I mentioned the white girl who fucking tried to summon Papa Ligma. Is that what his name is? Papa Ligma?
I think so.
Hey, if Papa Ligma, if you're listening, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I don't know your name, dude. I'm sorry. And I believe ever since I watched the American Horror Story, The Coven. Mm-hmm. Voodoo was like a huge part of that season.
And that's why I didn't get into it.
And I don't want to. I'm not like I said, Papa. Like, if you're watching, bro, all respects. I don't know how to say your name, but that girl is. You know how they have Donkey of the Day?
Yeah,
she's Donkey of the Month, bro. You know what I mean?
Dude, she's bro. It's her or like the lady from what is it called, Tiger King?
Oh, Carol Baskins. Yeah,
pick one.
I think it's the white girl who tried to summon Papa Ligma, dude.
Yeah.
She didn't look in the mirror and said, "Hey." Someone like none of her ancestors said, "Hey, look at your skin color, and look at you trying to summon." Okay,
come on now.
Who do you think Papa Ligma's gonna side with on this one?
You already know, bro.
So we're gonna start off today's show, guys. Bro, Ricky, I'm about to hit you with a good ass question, bro. So today's question is, so what scene in theaters when you saw this was harder to watch? The ending to Fast 7 or the ending to Endgame, bro? Ooh. So what was like, okay, and let me take you back, because both of these are different, okay?
You're cheating.
And I'll tell you why both of them are different.
But you're cheating.
Yeah, and I am kind of cheating. But, so, Fast 7 had a real death attached to it, and Endgame had a fictional death attached to it. But, if we want to be fair, in Fast 7, Brian's character didn't actually die.
Yeah.
But we know that in real life, Paul Walker's dead. That's why they made the ending that way.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony Stark actually died in the end, but Robert Downey Jr. didn't die. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they're different, but they were both equally.
It was heartbreaking, one way or another. Like, and the only reason I say it's cheating because, like, yeah, you got a real death right there. But when you look at like, I Love You 3000.
Bro, and especially if you have a kid, bro.
You can't. It's cheating. But, like, I'll say this, like, of course, overall, like, Paul Walker's hurt you, but, like, because I felt like everybody built that up, nobody expected Tony, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the movie finished, and then we knew Paul Walker died, and then we got to see it. But, like, bro, Tony, it's supposed to be a kid's movie. Come on now.
Yeah,
I'm not ready for these tears. I'm not ready for these.
Well,
nah,
okay,
bro, it's
so
cheating.
I think this hits two demographics, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So for the Fast 7 one, for me, it would hit me a little harder, and I'll tell you why, okay?
Right.
It would hit me harder because when I watch that scene again and I think about it, it's about brothers. You know, he's like, Vin Diesel's voice, "You'll always be my brother." Like, the deep-ass voice he does. So obviously, like, I think about me and my brother, I'm like, oh, damn, that's my guy. What if Justin rolled up? You just go leave without saying goodbye, huh? And it's like a CGI'd face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so for someone like Justin, right, I think the Endgame scene would hit more because he has a daughter, right? And he could put himself in Iron Man's shoes.
I love him 3000.
Yeah, we love Justin 3000 over
3000,
here.
bro. 100.
Comment below if you love Justin 3000, bro. But yeah. So it would hit different people, but I don't know, bro. They were both equally sad, bro. I don't know. I can't choose.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like I feel like you saw You cried when you saw what Paul, when you watched the movie, what they did, like how they that last scene.
Yeah.
That was it. But like the whole time, like you kind of built that moment up, like as a guy, like all right, we knew they did something. They did something.
They shut it
But
up.
like Iron Man, bro, and then they're gonna give you the "I love you" 3,000 at the end. Like Disney knew what they were doing.
Yeah, when they added that end, you're damn right they knew what they were doing.
I'm giving it to Endgame, just movie wise, not overall. Don't hit me if you love Paul Walker. I love him too. Don't do that. But I'm giving it to Endgame, bro. They cheated. They had his daughter there at the end. They brought the kid from 3.
Yeah, bro. And when she's like, I just want cheeseburgers, and Happy's like, oh yeah, we go get you some cheeseburgers. Everybody in the stands like this. We'll go get some cheeseburgers, girl. Like,
yeah, facts.
Yeah, you're right, dude. No, for sure.
Bro. They played me, and I've said it before, even on our last podcast. I'm hard on Marvel sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. You're right. Sometimes I dig in their ass, but I cheered up, man.
I did, bro. I think anybody, even like Sterling, bro. Shout out to Sterling if you're watching, because I told him to subscribe. But
shout out, bro. He looks cold hearted, but we found out that day he was jelly on the inside. I told him when he even said he saw Endgame. He's like, wow, you called Tony Stark dying in Spider-Man's hands a year before it happened. You guys all got to. You guys, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Let's cop it up. I did call that, bro. He even told me. Big facts.
Then he was like, yeah, I was actually, it actually hit me at the end when Tony Stark died, and that was just crazy. And like, so
that's why, I would have been Piper. Back up. Let me have him. Back up.
Like, hey, Tony's mine, bro. Like that's like, you can't like cry over his death.
Like, really? No.
Hey, no, that's actually cool that you say that, because me and you have always had like this DC Marvel discussion.
Yeah, who's doing it?
That is something that DC needs to work on, right? We need that moment for that universe.
They got to build it. They have to do it right,
They got to build it up, right? There isn't a I love you 3,000 for DC.
No, not yet.
And they need it, bro. They
will.
What they have is Martha.
Oh, God.
My mom's name's Martha, too.
I'm hoping for the Flash. Ezra Miller, I'm hoping, does not disappoint me. It's him.
They'll make it good. But you're right. They can't just jam. I think what they're trying to do is like, Marvel built this up to what it is, right?
Yeah.
So they've earned like the 3,000 moment. All of us are crying because there's a bunch of there's stuff behind it.
And you use the first person too, like Tony. Come on now. Like I feel like the only death that shocked people as much, and it was really short lived in Marvel, was Sam Jackson.
Oh yeah, I mean, but did he really die though? Or?
And number 2 in Winter Soldier, when you thought he died, and it was like what? 45 minutes in the movie. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they killed him. Winter Soldier was like the best movie at that time. So I was just like, yo, they did it all, bro. But
yeah, Marvel has a really big problem with that. Like, they don't really, and if Disney does too. I think it's just Disney in general, because the Rise of Skywalker had that problem.
Yeah.
Like, you think Chewbacca's dead, but no, guess what? And like, oh, you think Kylo Ren's dead, but oh, guess what? It's like, they always try to like, Disney and Marvel always do the cop-out deaths, but we don't want to see that anymore, bro. Really?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys got to wait for them kills. But it's all good. Like I said, Marvel that time, they hit me. They did it for me.
So, I can't choose, guys. Comment below, dude. Is Fast 7 or Endgame? Which ending is harder to watch? Do you want to chime in on this, Jay, or what? What ending do you think? Probably Endgame.
Endgame. Yeah. Was it how they sold it to you?
Is it the lead up? Yeah, I think a lot of it's gonna be the lead up, man.
Yeah, and it was out of nowhere. Like, because they already took Natasha. Yeah, they cheated.
You're right, bro.
They cheated. They took
like
Natasha,
we wanted.
so like,
you guys could have took Hawkeye, bro. I don't think anybody would have cared, dude. You know what I mean? And it made sense for his character. He lost his family. He lost all this. Like,
everybody was ready for Cap to die too.
I know. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So when they took Tony, and it's like, love you guys, ending the little transmission, I'm like, all right, Disney, I see you.
Yeah.
Keep your secrets. I see you.
Well, speaking of Disney, before that, guys, comment below. Let us know what ending was harder to watch.
Good. We know it's a cheat question.
So it is, yeah. It is kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, guys, screw you guys, you know? This kind of has to do with DC, Marvel, anything. So this could be any facet of movie, book, TV show. I'm going to start off with you, bro. Who do you think is the greatest villain of all time, man? Like, who encompasses villain, dude?
Ooh.
And I don't think Satan counts.
Of course.
Because I said book, right?
Come
right?
on. Yeah, right.
So
right. You said
without
book,
obviously
book.
Satan's the fucking greatest villain of all time. You know what I mean? But you know.
Somebody's
I
coming
mean, is
for
he
you,
really
bro.
the greatest villain of all? He got
Somebody's-
kicked out of heaven, dude. You know
I'm
what I
done
mean?
with
Like,
you.
I don't know.
Somebody's coming for y'all, though.
Like the emperor never got kicked out of the Death Star. You know what I mean? Like Satan actually got kicked out of heaven, dude. So
But dude, that's man, you're coming with the toughies today, bro. Cause it's like, of course, like, and man, I want to say we've talked about this maybe a little bit before, but like, I feel like the only names you can throw up on hardest villain, like of all time, anything that's like written, right?
yeah, anything like any TV show, anything. I honestly think
Dude.
there's only one answer, dude.
It's who?
Like
Dude.
I know people are gonna think
Because I got
it's-
two names. Because you know,
Yeah,
I got two names. I've
I-
always struggled with two names, and my two names.
I think
to the
they
end
might
of
be
day.
the same. Go ahead,
Yes,
go ahead.
it's either Joker, since the 1920s or what, like
Mm-hmm.
30s or 40s. This dude been out, or it's Vader. Man, I'm like, there's nobody that I wanted to dress up as Vader, and I didn't even know what Star Wars was.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how far like that beach was.
I didn't know what the Force was. I was over here like, bruh, I didn't know what none of that was. They were light sticks to me. But I was like, Dark Vader, I want to be him. Saying it wrong.
Yeah, no. So, but kids probably say that.
They do.
Like Dark Vader. You
They
know?
do. And that's why I'm like,
My
6
nephews probably say some
movies?
shit like that, dude.
That's all it takes, 6 movies. And like, I'm sorry, like.
So I would have said Vader if you would have asked me this question in the early 2000s, okay?
Right.
Like I would have said Vader. So now my answer is kind of similar to yours,
Right.
but it only one switches up. I still say Joker, okay?
Right.
And then Emperor Palpatine, bro. After you watch all 9 Star Wars movies
You are
and the
right.
Clone Wars and Rebels, you're like, damn, he is the greatest villain of all time. But Joker's right up there, man.
You're not wrong. Because you know what? Emperor Palpatine, he has the, and you already know, I'm still getting up on, I'm still catching up on Star Wars, but he has the best quotables.
Yeah, like, yeah, the dark side, you know?
Let the evil flow
Yeah.
within you. Yeah.
Strike me down.
Killing it. Like Vader is like, I'm not your father. Get choked.
And he used to grease people like when it comes to especially Luke. Look
Yeah.
out the window and see your friends get destroyed.
But
You know,
see,
who's
exactly.
bro? That's some G shit, dude.
Impact, Joker, and I'll take that. Joker and Emperor Palpatine. Nobody had you loving villain work more. Like, if y'all, that's something I would like to see somebody comment. If there's anybody who can come up with a better name, just influence wise.
Okay, so Joker, I would say because, and I'll make a case for him right now. I'll make a good case why he might be the greatest villain of all time because everybody knows him, bro.
Yes.
If you don't live under a rock,
Yes.
or you're Amish, no offense, you know, that way you don't know this kind of stuff, your mom, bro, knows Joker. Your grandma probably knows Joker.
She
Your
did.
fucking,
She did.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure if you would ask your grandma or your mom, like, hey, do you think Emperor Palpatine's the greatest villain of all time? Most likely they're gonna not like, who is that, right? I guarantee you they know who Joker is, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I
No,
think
it's
that's
facts.
why you can make the case he is because he's more widely like known.
My mom hates gory stuff, and with all the stuff going down, Joker's gonna be gory. She still wanted to see it, right? Mm-hmm. She already knew about like Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, like so that was already her
Like
thing.
sheer, yeah.
Right, but she didn't know anything about the Joker. She wanted to see it instantly.
That movie?
Yes, bro, and loved it. Loved it. I
Yeah,
got
if you're
a
into
sister.
art, you're gonna love it, though. You know what I mean? If you're not a fucking
They got it, bro. So I said, hey man, there's nobody. Joker makes you want to be bad. He
And-
makes it look good.
I don't want anybody better not say Lord Voldemort, dude. He's not the greatest villain of all time. He actually might be. There might be a case that he's the wackest villain of all time. You know what I mean? How many movies were there? There was like, I know there was 7 books for sure, right? But there was 8 movies
11?
because no, for Harry Potter.
Oh,
There was like 7 books, but there was 8 movies because they did part 1, part 2 for the last one, right? Yeah.
Right.
So it took 7 books, and Lord Voldemort got destroyed by a high schooler.
he came out like 3. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You let a high schooler defeat you? And not even that, a high schooler who not only broke the bro code because he dated his best friend's sister. I know people don't want to talk about that ever, but Harry not only broke the bro code twice. Your dead friend, you get with this girlfriend after. Remember? The Asian girl, what's her name? I don't know her name. I don't care.
Don't matter.
She gets with her. Your best friend Ronald, bro. He's like,
Foul.
I don't know, Harry. You know, I don't know. You get with his sister, his little sister, bro.
Foul.
Bro, Harry
will-
Potter's hella foul. He's a
will
foul.
say
He's a
she
grimy
kinda,
high schooler, dude.
She was kind of pushing it on Harry. I'm not going to deny that.
She was, but bro,
But-
you're supposed to know.
come
dude.
on
You know what I
now.
mean? That's
Come
your
on.
boy's little sister, dude.
Bro, come on now. You know he can't be the best because literally their author is trying to she's trying to rewrite stuff, bro. They're already mad at her. He's kicked. I'm putting Scar from Lion King above that dude.
Yeah, Scar goes above Voldemort.
I'm putting him above.
At least he has.
He killed his brother. He tried to kill his nephew. Mm-hmm. He came back. He still tried to kill his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was losing the fight, he sold out everybody who helped him get to that position.
He's a
That's a
chump,
snake.
Dude. He's a snake,
That's
bro.
a snake to the core.
Even Jafar from Aladdin is a better villain than fucking Voldemort, dude.
Yeah, man, long term. Like, how do you be broke? Somehow you learn a little bit of magic and you're literally like running an entire empire behind the scenes.
Or like
Come on
the
now.
staff where he's like, it's, you know.
Right, little
But-
stare. Like, come on now.
There's other villains, bro. Like, what other villains can you think of that are better than Voldemort? Voldemort, like I said, there's a case that Voldemort might be the worst villain of all time.
I'm not picking him.
Like, yeah, you know all this. Like, literally, he was the Dark Lord of magic, right? He let. I know it wasn't like they didn't come out with this until after, like, you know, Dumbledore being gay or whatever, because it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But you let a closet gay wizard. You let Harry Potter, who's by far the worst friend of all time. Okay?
By far.
Okay, he's by far the worst friend of all time, and you let him defeat you. So Dumbledore comes out of the closet, and Harry used to live in a closet. You're telling me that doesn't coincide with each other? That coincides with each other.
You know what happened, bro. He set the kid up to lose.
He did, man. I don't know, and he still won. Harry still won.
I know.
His family comes out of the wall and like, we'll go help you, Harry. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I'll
Like,
take Sauron, bro. Give me what was
ooh,
his
that's
name?
a
Smeagol?
good. Ooh.
Yeah, give
He
me
might be another worst villain of all time too.
right, because in his lore, it's too much. Like there's
So,
a lot of lore between
Before he
that,
was the
but
Eye, you could say, okay, but there is no. Is there a thing about him before he was the Eye? Is there like a book that like details
he was
his
a
early
king.
life?
He was a. They released it and it was like partially a game.
Was it the
partially a book.
Silmarillion? I think
It was
called
like
the book?
he was like one of the like first I want to say elves because you know how they had like all the ancient magic
Lord
and all that
Sauron,
stuff.
the Eye.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
but he
didn't know.
just made I think when they reveal it like through the game, I mean correct me if I'm wrong, it's like Shadow of War or whatever, that he tricked one of the smartest elves to make him that ring that can do all that.
I did. Okay.
So I mean, yeah, when you look at his background lore, he's been running things for like years.
But for the 3 movies that we saw him, he's a fucking eyeball, dude.
Right.
He is, and
Now,
he
I'm
lets
not gonna lie.
Frodo
Yeah.
go and destroy the ring.
He can't be number 1 either.
Yeah, he's not. I think it might be between Voldemort and Sauron. Sorry, they might be the worst villains, dude. I don't know, cause you know.
I'm definitely taking eyeball over him. I'm sorry, there's something weird about a little eyeball staring at you. It's people. At the end of the day, it's privacy, bro. I don't want to see you. You can't be seeing me doing certain things.
Do you? Maybe you know more than me about this, but there's a plot hole, right? Where like Gandalf could have used the eagles in the beginning.
I think so.
Like literally, we don't have to have the 3 movies. When they start up the Fellowship, Gandalf should have been like, "Okay, Frodo, time to use the eagles." You know, like who goes there,
That's what I
Logan?
do.
You know like that.
Man, I couldn't get into it at first, man.
Yeah, then and at the end he saves them with the eagles. Like, bro, if I'm Frodo, where were these eagles when we started the fucking mission?
Bro,
dude?
I love the fight scene, but seeing him and his homeboy go through things, Mr. Frodo, what?
I don't know.
You're better than this.
Yeah, I thought low key they were kind of like on the low, bro. You know what I mean?
They were definitely.
You can't tell,
were
but
definitely.
and when at the last movie when Sam has a wife and family, I'm like, bro. I looked at him like, hey, I know. I'm looking at him, right? I'm like looking him in his eye. I know you're not happy, bro. That's not you, bro. You like guys. Be gay.
And it's cool if not, but let's be real, man. Their relationship worked, bro. They fought everything with no weapons.
That would have been cool if they were gay.
I ain't never-
Because you guys acted hella like you liked each other.
I've never seen that type of loyalty from any. Justin, have you ever seen that type of loyalty from
I
just your
haven't.
homeboy?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm about to risk my neck because some dude gave you something really, really dangerous for no money. And mind you, he's tripping.
Yeah, see? Sam didn't have to go with Frodo on that.
That's a friend, bro.
That's a friend,
It's a little
bro.
more though.
I don't know
sometimes.
anybody. hey, we're gonna go to Mordor and we're gonna destroy the Ring of Power, and Sauron's still alive. Yeah, bro, I got a family. I got kids, dude. I'm not going. Like, hey, guess what? I made an appointment for next Tuesday. I can't miss it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to fucking Mordor, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, bro.
Yeah, he was a real friend because I guarantee there was bills to pay.
See, yeah, man. The eye can't get it. The eye doesn't get it. Voldemort doesn't get it.
It's gonna be
Joker or Palpatine.
Yeah, Joker or Palpatine. Ooh,
I would like to see a poll on that.
Vader? Yeah, we can make a poll because Vader could be it too. But like once you see like the prequels and the Clone Wars where Anakin's good, right. It's like it kind of blinds you from that, you know?
Yeah, he can't be when his teacher was still alive and his teacher outlasted him. So no, I'm with you. Man, you should definitely make a poll out, Justin. You should definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna make a poll. I think Vader's gonna get a lot of votes. I mean, because if you're not looking at the Clone Wars Rebels, you're not looking at the prequels, you're just looking at the original 3 movies. Mm-hmm. Fuck, dude, everybody was scared of Vader.
Mm-hmm. Until
you realize Vader has a fucking boss, bro.
What are we going to do?
What are we gonna do?
We know, yeah, especially.
Hey, when he's that hallway scene, bro, in Rogue One,
bruh,
that was fucking scary, dude.
Yes, when you
that
see
was scary.
Yo, seeing that at the end of the tunnel, bro, I'm quitting. I'm throwing it.
You know who else is a whack villain? I just thought about this, dude. Dracula. Dracula's a whack villain too, dude.
Why?
Because like
he's like a classic.
Like all pause intended. Like his goal is just to suck people. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's all Dracula does, and he sucks blood, bro. Like somebody spray garlic at him. You know what I mean? Like somebody just just take one for the team and put one through his heart, dude. A metal piece.
Because they're not gonna come out with any Dracula.
You know when Jay-Z
while,
said, "Y'all killed X, but let Zimmerman live." Yeah. I'm gonna make a version of that. Y'all killed this, but let Dracula live. The streets is done. Hey y'all let Dracula live. Bro. Y'all killed Frankenstein, but let Dracula live.
I'm not gonna lie. I always thought that was kind of weird. You're gonna bite a guy on the neck? Like, come on, bro. You're like tossing people. You can't just like.
You can't walk around like saying like, "Oh, I want to have a family and a wife," but you're walking around biting, and like most of the people you're biting is guys, dude. Yeah. We just said that about Sam and Frodo. If you're gay, be gay.
It's okay.
It's okay. But you're not about to sit there and tell me that there's not any like tendencies when you're walking around sucking on neck, dude. Pause. Mm-hmm. You're giving neck while sucking on neck. Pause. Yes. So you're not about to tell me that otherwise. So yeah. Well, comment below, guys. We'll make a poll. So I want to talk to you about the killer bees, bro.
Man,
like that's the real. That villains. Looks like a Pokemon.
That's the real villains.
And of course they're hitting Washington.
During
Washington
Corona.
got hit with the Corona. I think they're one of the first people to get hit with the Corona bad. Like it was what, you know.
Right.
Then the killer bees come here. And they're from China, am I wrong? Or are they from Asia? The Asian killer bees?
Bro, I haven't even.
Do they not like us?
I thought I still had time to look up whatever 5G was about.
We'll look it up
now I get that. Yes, please.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
First I get killer bees, 5Gs. Man, damn, rhyming bars over here.
Yeah, 5G, killer bee. Yeah, dude.
Epidemic bars over here, man. Bro, I haven't even taken a look at it. Did you see the one where it killed the rat?
Oh, no, that's, yeah, cause I saw that video, yeah. So it says, I don't know if that's the same one.
Murder bees. Put in murder bees.
Yeah, you're right.
Murder bees. I was like,
I think
that's
there's probably like a bunch of.
They say we don't want to incite panic, but we're calling them murder bees. Murder.
They keep saying Africanized. I know that. Like, why do people keep saying like the Asian bees? Then okay, I'll look this up. It says invasion. First of all, you name the murder bees. That sounds like a gang, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at that. That shit look fake, bro.
It says at more than 2 inches long, the Asian giant hornet is the world's largest, but it's not the insect size that has people worried. They hunt for food, and beehives can wipe out an entire hive in just a few hours, decapitating other bees.
Wait, what? And it said these type of predators are largely generalists. So they're not only looking for honeybees. They're looking for bumblebees and anything else they can catch.
Shit. The sting delivered nearly 7 times more than a honeybee. Wow. So the insect was first sighted in Washington State in December. So this has been around for months and we're just now hearing about it? That sounds like, wait, what does that sound like? Corona, bro.
Rona.
You know what I mean?
Y'all waited to put it on you.
It says they likely migrated from Canada. But that begs the question of how these invasive species came to North America in the first place. So Emily asked me that. If they're Asian murder bees, how did they get here?
And since December, we don't have any answers except for their murder bees.
That I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that someone doesn't like us, bro.
Washington?
You can't convince us that, like, the Rona came here, right? This came here. No one tells us about these things. Like, bro, no one fucking likes America, dude. Someone, I think what happened is, like, probably, like, a plane came over here. They crashed, and, like, the bees just, like, came out. And, like, so did you know what I mean? How do you explain that?
Hold up. Wait. They said Canada, right?
It says they most likely migrated from Canada, yeah.
What has Canada said on this? They ain't got nothing?
No, I don't think so. I haven't heard any articles about it.
Come on. That's like saying we found a UFO right by the Mexican border. And Mexico's just like, hey, well, we don't know. You guys found that thing?
Since I'm half Mexican, I can tell you straight up right now, that's probably what would happen.
So,
they'd probably say like, "Oh no, I don't know nothing. I know nothing," you know, like that. Yeah, because I feel like Asians and Latinos are always like that, bro. They always like if something hella bad happens, even in their own store. Oh no, you know, like they always because they don't want to like, nah, bro. Americans or like white people especially, they see something hella fucked up happening, we just like walk towards it. Oh yeah, is that Jason Voorhees? Let me like take my flashlight and go see what you know what I mean?
Bro, even like just man, I don't care whether dumbass, whether it be niggas, anything, bro. Everybody's like, I seen it over there, and it was here, and they're all on the news. You know who you don't see on the news? You don't see Poppy on the news.
Yeah, killer.
You don't see Mr. Kim on the news. They're not telling.
So the video, I don't want to show it because I don't want my video taken down.
They might be the most hood.
But there is. We'll put up a screenshot. There is a bee killing a rat, the killer bee.
Yeah, bro.
Man. And then he goes after the cameraman afterwards. Like, bro, do you not learn from TMZ? Don't record that stuff and expect not to. The bee was trying to throw hands with him too.
Dude, that thing was too big, bro.
I know. I want to play it, but I don't want the fucking video taken down. So you know what I mean. But yeah.
Oh, they don't have that on the tube?
No, they do, but like I don't want my video taken down for like some stupid shit. You know what I mean? And I don't. People at home like I'm squeamish, and when I saw it, I'm squeamish too, dude.
But yeah, y'all check it out, man. If you really want to, man, murder bees. Just put in murder bees and mouse. You'll see it.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Please, can we get rid of them, guys? Come on. I know you guys know.
That
bro.
Big, man. Your whole thumb.
I want to briefly touch on this next part.
Right.
I mean, you've already talked about this.
Right.
So obviously, coronavirus is a really shitty thing that's happening to the world. It's not just America; it's the world. And I wanted to get your input on something because obviously you can't just ask anybody this question. You know, It has to be someone that's from what's going on. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad you're here, bro. I wanted to ask you what your opinion was on early rumors. Even the Surgeon General, by the way, who, if you guys don't know, the Surgeon General is a black man from America.
The bald dude was talking about, right?
Yeah, so it's not like it's all white people running the White House. Like there is some. So the Surgeon General even brought this up. Okay?
Right. You hit me.
And I even told you, I'm like, hey, this is crazy because I've been trying to bring this up. So what is your opinion on the early rumors that black people couldn't get coronavirus? And like you would see tweets or like posts like, oh God punishing y'all for slavery, which I thought was funny, bro. That's fucking funny,
that's religious people right there. Like that part, I'm gonna tell you right now, black, white, purple, Puerto Rican, I don't even know about that part. But bro, like for real, I think that's just like that part of that and like every race has that little like stereotypes and shit, but that's just people buying into that stereotype that like black don't crack.
Yeah.
It's true. But that don't mean like if I go out the sun, I ain't about to bake. It may take 20 minutes as opposed to 10, but we both about to bake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it was just like, because you know what's so dumb about it? I think I told you, like, Idris Elba was one of the first people with corona.
Like the first famous person.
That we know of. And then it was like, what, Tom Hanks or something like that?
Yeah.
And I found that out on, and then I found that out on your podcast. But like, that's what I'm like, to even think that, those people, bro, they're living under a rock. Like for real. Like
Well, it sucks because like so many
And-
people spread it
right.
that I'm you. The math is there's no
it's off.
denying the math. Like there's no denying the math. Like I'm pretty sure somebody saw that on Facebook and said, "Fuck it, I'm not wearing gloves. I'm not wearing a mask. Fuck doing this." Got it and died, or got it and passed it to an elder of
Right.
theirs who died.
Right, and that's why we see the same thing happening with what is it, Florida, where you got all those Trump conservatives talking about. I mean, if we die, but we need to work. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, these see what I'm saying? Like people who, and I feel like it's this, like more than it was like, because that's definitely a black thing that was going on.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's any group of people who like make it's okay to just not look at any forms of media. Me and you've talked. If you're just looking at any of these
Social media sites.
or like those kind of fake news sites, not even to say any big names, but even like the Kobe thing. How many people were just giving false info?
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? So like if all you're doing is watching Channel 7 for your news, bro, you're probably either missing out on a lot of information or getting told some bullshit.
Well, I think if the Surgeon General brings it up, then
Right.
it must have been big
right,
enough for
with-
him to even want to bring that up.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, but still we should work first?
And the sad thing is, bro, now
bro.
they've come out saying you guys are the most susceptible to coronavirus because of pre-existing conditions.
Right. And then exactly.
So we should have been on that from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There should have been no, we don't get it. It's impossible for us to get it. Like someone fucked up, bro.
That's just accountability.
Because now
right there,
the
bro.
facts have come out that black people are more susceptible to it, right?
That's what I'm
so
saying.
now someone should have said, hey, instead of making fucking fake rumors, we should be helping them, bro.
I
We
don't
should
even
be getting them more protection or
I'm
more
telling
help.
you, bro, people are gonna agree with whatever makes them feel better, man. And that's why I said, man, even if it's whether, oh man, I'm black, I'm not gonna get that corona. Or like, dude, like even like, you know, I work security now, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say where, but it's at a casino. And I would see people during like a week before they closed down my casino, not washing their hands. Old people.
Shit.
Old people gambling. So whoever you see old and gambling, I'm talking about him in the bathroom. He's right there. He looks right into the mirror. Goes right out the door, touching cards. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, between the people who just want to go talking about I'm a party for this spring break, between the black people who don't think they can get it, between the white Trump supporters who thinking that like, I just need to make some money. I'm like, bro,
Y'all tripping, dude.
I never thought I'd see this many older people freaking out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we kind of expected, like, come on, you kids was having Tide Pod challenges not too long ago. Come on now. Come on. I expected a little bit of that, but all these older people, like, bro.
I hope people don't see this part and be like, you know, don't try to spin this any other way, okay? I'm not you.
Right, no,
I'm
period.
talking about like people who might view this. Don't try to spin this as in I'm like the problem. Like, oh, why are you bringing up a black issue?
And you could actually.
I'm only bringing it up because I thought it was greasy that like that
Right.
that spread so much
dude,
that like people.
we live around black people. We live around. Washington is hecka mixed. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I mean, I get what you're saying, and even to not look at it, it's just you're not paying attention, bro. So even you bringing it up, no, it's like, are we never supposed to say nothing?
Well, yeah, thanks for that, man. It's
Like,
it's
come on,
quick and
bro.
little, you know.
Just misinformation, bro. In my opinion, like I said in that last podcast, it was with the Kobe thing, bro. No, you're right, bro. Misinformation, man. Still,
We all play a part in it. There's even times where like, you know, Justin will tell me like, hey, you know, that article you sent me, did you read it fully? Did you see other ones? You know, so everybody plays a part in it. I'm not perfect either, you know. So.
right, but just be okay to recheck, man. I think like that's people's only issue. Like if I come over and be like, no, bro, like, and we talked about it. I try to send somebody some information, and they like cuss me out. It's like a video. I'm like, that's it. All right, but
Like, all right.
you know what I'm saying? But either one.
Did you see last episode with Anthony? Did you watch at least the alien shit that he was talking about?
Yeah, I was getting to that. I meant to actually call him later on about it and ask him a few more questions about things.
Well, so I'm gonna recap it a little bit. You know, he goes over his life piloting and doing espionage work, that kind of stuff. You know, and obviously I told him like, hey, you know, people are gonna ask, why did you come to me? You could have went to anything else. You could have done anything else, whatever. And he gave his explanation. He's like, oh, I believe in you, that kind of stuff.
He's a good dude.
The alien part though is fascinating because like what he's saying, like, you know, that's mind-boggling to me. that it's not mind-boggling that they're real because I've already
Yeah,
suspected that, right? What's mind-boggling is why do you think the government is still holding back that information? What could they gain possibly? Now, is it because they don't want other countries to know that they found technology and we might have better technology than Russia or China? Or do you think that it's just like a global, we don't want our people to freak out thing?
I mean, I guess I kind of always saw it like a business move. You know what I mean? Just like for example, right? If you had like, how do I put it? Like if you had like really big connections, like musically or podcast wise, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But every time you have a win, people don't see that you got connections. You know, they're just thinking like, man, Andrew got like 10,000 views overnight. You know what I'm saying? They might not know that you might have other artists like literally like pushing, you know what I'm saying, their fans to check your stuff out.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, now they're just looking at you like, man, Andrew, tell me, you know what I'm saying, help me out. Tell me how you did it. I kind of think it's like that, bro. Like they said, why, and I swear, I think it was you who posted this, why tell us about aliens now? Everybody's panicking about Corona.
Yeah, why now?
There's Hornets, and I got to worry about like
Aliens now too?
ET in my backyard, like for real?
So technically the Pentagon didn't like, I know what people are going to say. So technically the Pentagon didn't say aliens are real. That is UFOs are real, obviously. And they don't even have to be alien origin.
Right.
Like a UFO can just be a fucking stealth plane from Russia that we don't know exist.
Yeah.
Technically, right? 'Cause
Unidentified object.
So technically, you know.
Unidentified object. That's pretty.
But people don't think like us, okay? I'm pretty sure like 70% of people who saw that Pentagon video are like, aliens, you know, because the general public, bro, we've worked at a retail store before. I'm not naming what retail store it is, but we've worked there before, okay? We see the people that we deal with every day. Bro, come on, dude. Is there a thing at the door where your guys' brains slip out? Because it seems like that. And that's the general public, Ricky. That's not a joke. Even when you go to Trader Joe's, Target, everybody, the general public, which is like makes up a majority of people, they don't like grasp that like, you're right. The alien thing, bro. I don't think they will. Even if aliens came down.
I'm going to be with you. I don't think they want to. It's like when we tell, like, what's this on? Aisle 7, right?
Yeah.
That, we both know, that's offensive. Already. We don't know how, but for some reason, yeah, right. We expect, if I told her on aisle 7, she got mad at me. Oh, man, you didn't do this, that, and the third, and help her all out and hold her hand. Like, yeah, bro. So if you tell them about aliens, they're just like, I don't know what to do with this info. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, but you tell them right now that, hey, man, somebody's in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's taking money out. The government's supposed to give you $1,200. It's like, what? I'm in politics now. Hold on. Trump.
Bro, how do you, bro? That's the thing, man. Like most people and it's not just white people, okay? Mm-hmm. Almost every race has like racism, right? Like or bigotry, you know. So how the like that too? Like how are aliens supposed to come down here when people can't even handle if a black person is in line with them? Or a white guy can't handle that he's being served food from an Asian person. Like
we're cussing people out for speaking different languages.
Yeah, like how are we supposed to like how is aliens supposed to land here when like people can't even accept that there's gay people or you be transgender?
Dude, you run.
Because I'm pretty sure aliens like bro like what Anthony said. Okay, Anthony said this in the video. Okay, he said they weren't typical like creatures with wings and fangs, right? He said, you would be surprised how very much they look like us. Or similar to what
we look like.
Humanoid, right? They're not like big wings. Like, the people in episode 2, Geonosis. We'll post a picture of that because it's hella funny.
Gotcha.
But like they're little wing creatures that created the Death Star. So they're not like that. So like obviously we see that. Mm-hmm. How are we can't even handle different people on Earth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, they're not. Even if they were, like, it's like me freaking out about, like, oh, man, all this stuff is possibly, like that movie Underwater. Mm-hmm. I love that movie.
We saw that in theaters.
Was it good?
Me and him saw it in theaters. Yeah, it was hella good. Bro,
man.
It sucks that you can't see it in theaters. Man, that sucks, dude.
God, bro.
It's like, bro, you're going to like it regardless, but, like, in theaters, like, there's moments where you're like, whoa. And the movie was filmed, like, in 2017, I think.
Right. So, it looks, yes, but I saw a little still image, don't spoil it, of how that creature at the end looked.
Oh, you
That's
saw
what
that?
I'm saying. But
It was
Right.
like Cthulhu type shit, dude.
Right, it's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Uh-huh.
But like, I'm not gonna argue with anybody about what's down there. You feel me?
I'm not arguing with shit about anything. Yeah.
Right, like yeah, that thing for real. I don't care. Do what you want, bro.
Shit.
Feel me?
I see
Do what
him
you want.
underwater. Like, hey, can I just go up? Like, you could, so do what you want. You know what I mean? Like, just can I go? Like,
Bro, I might like end up screaming and just losing all my breath, like just out of fear, like just instant, like oh.
So yeah, Earth. I don't think humans, technically, in my opinion, I'm just gonna come out on a limb here. I don't think humans will ever be ready for something different. I just don't think so. How? Why would an alien? I don't think there's like a galactic republic, right? That's like some movie shit. Okay?
Got you.
But
That
if
would be
they're,
cool.
Aliens that come here, they have to come from hella far away. Obviously, light years.
And
Okay?
they gotta be advanced if they're doing that.
If they study us at all, they're gonna see like, hey, these guys don't even get along with themselves. They're warmongering. They destroy the planet they live on. What if they like the way we like fly with rockets? They think that's like caveman type stuff to them. They use a rocket to explode or a fire that push. They probably thinking like, hey, these guys are. They probably look at us how we look at butterflies and monkeys. You know when like the monkeys do the puzzles and we're like, wow.
That's fuck.
They see
Yeah.
us do like a rocket and they're probably
Yeah.
like, wow, look, dude.
When you see like somebody put like a rat in like that whole little maze and he's going up and down.
Yeah, that's us.
Bruh.
That's fucking us, bro.
And that's why I don't even get involved, because it's like, man, they come at us and it's like, nah, they're sad. Keep driving. They're
Do you
sad.
think an alien race that's like super advanced would believe in stuff like God or religion? Like, do you think that's like? I feel like, and I'm not saying only smart people don't believe in God, because obviously there's people who are really intelligent that believe in God, right?
Yeah, they got their own belief systems.
I personally don't believe that an alien race would come here and still believe in God.
Right.
I don't think so. Like, and I'm saying that because when you base stuff off science and you base stuff off like what you can see,
Right.
you wouldn't. But maybe aliens do believe in a God. They're not going to believe in our God for sure. If they do believe in our God, that's how you know he's real.
Yeah.
If they're like, do you guys have something called the Bible? Wow, we do. Wow, what part do you have? What do you mean part?
These parts?
You
Oh,
only
this
have
is
the
it.
first Bible? There's
And see,
three. Like,
that
can you
makes it
imagine?
scary than what Andrew was saying.
Oh, Anthony?
Well, Anthony, I'm sorry, my bad. What
Yeah.
Anthony was saying about them being looking humanoid. Because it's like, if they do pray to like, it's like, well, these texts are all wrong. Was this book off?
He's like, wow, in your book it says you can't be gay. In ours it says you can. Like, wow, someone must have ripped a couple pages
You
out of
know
your
how-
guys. That's like,
Man,
you know.
how terrible that would be. It's coming, it's like, oh man, you guys only got chapter 1. There's like 3 more here.
I don't know. People still believe in like Bigfoot, bro. Like, can you imagine
Dude, you
like
gotta
if
think of-
you're as we advance into the future, there's just certain things that you can't believe in anymore.
I'll put it like this. By the time we're really like flying like commonly, like, I don't know, freaking think of the Jetsons. And you think about flat earthing,
Yeah, if we're flying and you still think Earth is flat,
dude, you gotta be you gotta be put like on a little island around other people that can do. You can't harm yourself, or other people, because that's stupid. Can't travel. Nah.
I know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say like, you guys, you know,
Hey, I'm
like
not,
Bigfoot.
I don't know if it is. I'm just saying.
I could see in like the early 1900s, like 50s, 60s, 70s, like Bigfoot. You know, I could see people believing that. I could
Right.
totally see why you would think that's real.
He looks like a hairy giant.
We
Yeah.
are in 2020 now. If you still believe in Bigfoot, bro, I'm sorry, dude. There's no way. If you listen to a lot of stories, it's just people who want clout, basically, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's like crop circles, bro.
And
Remember, I
like-
told you that was the one part I was hurt. I found out were fake. That like
A lot of them are fake, dude.
yeah, farmers figured out how to trick people. They were
It gets
like,
attention
yeah.
to their farm. It gets the media attention. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Bigfoot, a lot of the stories are bears. Cause
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
let me show you this, bro. Let me show you this, okay? I'm gonna show you a black bear because I don't know. I didn't know this till like maybe a couple years ago. Black bears can actually stand on their feet
Yeah.
and they can actually probably walk for. Because some people say like, "Hey, I was in the forest, maybe like 30 feet away from me. I saw like a really 7-foot tall creature walking, and then it disappeared." What you could say is, yeah, the black bear stood up, took 10 steps, and went back down to all fours, and that's how you would see the. Let me show you.
Right. No, that makes perfect sense. And see, that's why I never put too much stock that he like looks Yeah, nah, bro.
Big update on yesterday's
That's
story.
right. Remember that big mystery in New Jersey? We first showed you this video on Thursday.
So
the
see
bear
from
was-
far away, bro.
Whoa.
Look at that. That looks like
So
Bigfoot,
many
dude.
people
Yes,
are
it does.
sharing the video, and we were all wondering if it was real. So we sent ABC's Ron Claiborne to find out.
See for yourself. That experts tell ABC News is not someone in a bear suit. They say it really is a bear standing on
This
its
dude's
hind legs,
stride is much too good.
And that looks like maybe he's a younger bear. But you could definitely see what I'm talking about, right? If it's a bigger adult bear standing on his 2 feet, you can in a forest where
And how many like homeless people do you know with a limp like that?
a lot of homeless
Like
people,
just to give that.
little, yeah.
Well,
Well, because in Washington, we've seen the trees up here.
Yeah.
Like each tree's like this, like not that they're like really close together.
Yeah.
So if you're up in the mountains and you're looking, of course something like that's gonna look like fucking Bigfoot, dude.
Yeah, man, and it's
So that's what I'm saying. Like
These
you know,
cameras
if,
are
if we
horrible,
still
too.
believe in this type of stuff, dude. Yeah, exactly. Another good point. Now that we have hella good cameras, we should have already saw Bigfoot. We should have already saw all this. Like, okay,
Sasquatch.
Yeah, aliens. You could say, hey, they got technology now. Go into stealth mode. We can't go out of stealth mode now.
Right.
That makes sense. Bigfoot, Loch Ness monster, ghost, all this stuff. Like,
Right.
that should be clear as day. Now that we have cameras, now there's all of a sudden that's not clear as day.
Yeah, I'm sure that if you're traveling, you know what I'm saying, from planet to planet, you're probably not really worried about cameras. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now you're right. Though.
That's-
See,
That seems minimal. Like, but with this, I'm like, I would just ask the person, so what was up with your camera? Like, why is your quality like
I
just
guarantee you
ass?
they have a Stylo 3. That looks like a Stylo 3 camera. I'm just being honest. I used to own a Stylo 3. Yeah, it's like when they get really cool stuff right, they don't have a good camera. Like, bro, I know there's somebody out there with a good camera.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know. You guys comment below, dude. I'm not saying like if you believe in Bigfoot, you're a piece of shit or you're stupid or I'm not trying to insult you. What I'm saying is, bro, we
You
can't.
might be a little crazy.
Like, let's say it's the year 5000, okay, and there's still people who are like racist. You know what I mean, dude? That was so 3,000 years ago.
I'd
Like,
be
can you stop,
God,
dude?
I'd be like, yo, come
Like aliens, are like, damn, bro, they still racist.
damn, y'all still on the colors, but y'all got crayons.
Damn,
Come
y'all
on, y'all.
still be killing fucking.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna lie, bro, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that bear.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, so this was in the daytime, and you're watching. Imagine if you saw that at night, bro. I wouldn't. You would probably say, "Hey, Drew, I saw like a 7-foot thing walking around out there. That's probably Bigfoot." And I wouldn't. You know that looks like Bigfoot in the dark.
You'd have to show me this, or I would have been, bro. I would have cussed you out. If you would have been like, Ricky, man, I think you're I think you're tripping, man. I think you was on something. I would have cussed you out. But seeing this now,
And
all right.
bears stink, so like there's a foul stench. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bears don't take baths, bro. You know what I mean? I know they're on the thing of toilet paper, but I'm pretty sure bears they take baths.
and they do like little weird things during hibernation. So,
Oh, sorry, they don't
bro,
take
can,
baths.
can I see
Sorry.
that one more time, man?
The
That's
bear?
ridiculous.
Yeah, here. No, I want to show you another one. Look at it. I just want to show you another one. Here, let me see. This one's
God.
40 seconds. Look at this one, Ricky.
Check out these bears. They jump on their 2 back paws, surprising the tourists.
Yo, man, they're so damn straight. They look
That's so
fake.
weird, bro.
Look at their backs, bro.
He's put on a show. Look at it. Damn,
Oh
that
my
looks
God.
like people in a suit.
Yes.
That
That's
looks
what
like that
I'm
thing
saying.
from Tekken because he has like the bear.
Yeah, look at this. You tell me this doesn't look like pants?
that does,
It looks
bro.
like pants. This is fucking.
Dude, that looks like a bear suit you could buy from Walmart, dude.
Oh my god. Yo, they're yoked though, for real.
They are hella yoke. Look at
You
them.
see
Hey, what
them-
up?
you
Hey,
see
what
them
up?
shoulders? Hey, yo, what's up, baby? Toss
On
me something.
Crip.
Toss some on Crip.
He's like, oh, Crip, come back here. He's like, that's like
You know what I'm
flexing. I
saying?
love it.
Oh, yeah, toss hitting me with something. It's the fact that they so nice too, bro. Man.
Okay. Yeah, hey, again, bro, I'm not going to shit on you guys. Episode 18, guys, if you have not seen it, I interviewed Anthony Crabtree. He talks about his life piloting, espionage, aliens, UFOs. We get into all that, you know. So go check it out. Yeah, so before we go, bro, we're going to end this off with, so, like, I just mentioned, like, you know, the whole religion, God type thing, you know, and I'm going to ask people I care about what they think about it, man. Like, so...
My belief systems?
Well, no, I don't want to. You don't have to tell me everything you believe in. We have about like
Right.
5-6 minutes left. So,
Got you.
you know, you just tell me like, hey, because Anthony said in the video, I'm gonna keep quoting this interview. Okay,
Right.
I asked him. I said, hey, you've seen aliens in person. you know stuff that normal Americans or humans don't know. Did that change the way you believed in religion? He said no. He said that didn't change his belief in God because, you know, he said if you read the Bible, God created the heavens. The heavens is space.
Okay.
So you hearing that now, like, you know, because people always say like, oh, maybe they won't tell us about aliens because it might make people go crazy and believe that religion's not right, whatever.
Right.
Anthony gave a good spin to it. I've never heard that.
Me neither.
So, you know,
It's a
like,
good
would that
thought.
change your way of thinking if you saw real aliens, or would that you would still believe like, hey, we were created by a God, maybe not this God, but a God created us?
I don't think it would change it too much. Like, they would have to, like, I mean, as strange as it is, like, they would have to have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they could, like, convince me, like, life after death type stuff,
Oh, aliens?
yeah, then I'm kind of on it. But,
That's actually kind of the question I don't want to know anymore, dude.
right, like, I wouldn't want to neither, but, like, I couldn't think of a better thing to ask them. So, because I don't think it would, honestly, it would just be
I honestly
because,
don't think they know. Like, even
I
if they
don't
were
think they
super
could either.
advanced, even if they were super advanced, I think that's. I just spoke to him about this before we started recording.
Yeah.
I don't think like humans. I think the reason it intrigues humans so much is because science can explain almost anything. Okay, reason, logic, science. Like, hey, Ricky, how are you breathing? We know it's because of oxygen. How are you doing that? Like, I think
My lungs
life
will
after
not- yeah.
death might be the only question that no matter where you are in the galaxy, you can't know the answer to. I think it's just a universal. We will never know until you die.
I can take that.
I could see a super smart alien, like maybe that's why they're traveling to
Just
find that
trying to-
answer. But-
or give people that answer.
yeah,
Either
maybe
one.
they could be good. Yeah, so yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, just for me, bro, honestly, it wouldn't change because my whole belief system just comes out of there's a creator. We all want to have kids. We all want some type of piece of us later. So it's like my only belief system is like whatever my creator probably wanted me to do is probably just help the next generation. Like even animals do that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Animals do that. Like humans do that. Like it's like nobody wants to have a kid to leave it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
like
wanna teach
you're right.
you, yeah.
Nobody wants to be like, yes, I got 17. All right, I'm out. Cool. That
Like,
was
hey,
the number.
Can you
Like,
imagine how tribes back in the day, like, hey, how do I hunt this thing? Oh, you'll get it. I'll be back. You'll get it down. Yeah,
You got it down,
yeah.
kid. Don't worry about it. Oh, we lost another one. Ah, baby, we're gonna make another one. Don't worry. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like a
saying?
lot of people would agree with you, man. That's cool that you said that. I think a lot of people would still be like, hey, I still believe in God. There could be aliens.
and you
Cool.
can just, in my opinion, it's like the easiest thing to do. Since, like you said, like we're not gonna. They know life after death as far as we know. Just fucking help people right now, so they're not fucking living in shit all day.
Like,
You know
I
what I'm
really,
saying?
before we go, bro, I would not be surprised if like Trump unzipped a suit and this guy was an alien.
I think he'd be cooler.
I think it would make sense about a lot of things.
He would be cooler.
A lot of things would make more sense now. It's like, oh,
That's
that
why y'all put
makes
him here, huh?
God, that makes a lot of sense. If he was just like my name is Shar, you know, like this, like it's like wow, that literally explains everything that's been
I'm
happening.
gonna be real. I think Joe, JB, he might.
I think his alien software is dying, bro.
Psh.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
Psh,
Yeah, JB.
maybe, bro. Maybe.
He's like, as he's dying, but I knew Obama. It's like, please vote for me. Why should we vote for you, Joe? I knew Obama.
Obama.
Yeah, that's what he does, bro. But yeah, hey, before we go, you got any last words for anybody? Any shout outs? Anything you want to say before we end off the show?
Nah, man, bro, keep working. Justin, man, keep working, man. Wish Josh was here, bro. Ain't seen him. You know what I'm saying? Especially, y'all check out Bloodlust again. Played it at the beginning of this
We're gonna play that at the end,
podcast,
too.
bro. And
Maybe.
other than that, man, y'all keep working, man. Dodge that Rona, dodge them bees,
Yeah,
and read more than the news.
Yeah, no Harry Potter.
No TMZ. No
But yeah, if
Voldemort.
you guys like what you saw today, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscription. Not I sound like the Daily Bugle. Subscribe to the channel, guys.
Subscribe.
Fuck it, dude. Share it. We also have a music channel that I always put in the description. And yeah, guys, until next time.
Mellow 15.
Yep.